Hello everyone and welcome to Best Side Cycling. Today we're here on the UW campus and I'm going to be riding out to see and check out the cherry blossoms. It's about the end of March today, just past full bloom, and it's definitely an annual trip that most people here like to make. And where I am right now is sort of what I like to deem the meeting benches, as it's a super popular place to start your ride, as it's the intersection between the Burke Gilman, the 520 trail right here on campus with a bunch of nice seating everywhere. So I've definitely started many rides here where I was just sitting on these benches waiting for my friends. But anyway, let's get started. So we're heading north towards the quad where all the cherry blossoms are. And the first thing I want to say is that unfortunately I am not a Husky. I did not go to UW. So anything I say definitely is not an expert, but if you have anything to add on, please let me know in the comments below, because I know a ton of you are probably local and went to the school. Though, first things off is we're here in this green space called the Rainier Vista. It's named this because it was designed in a way that you'll have perfect views of Mount Rainier when the sky is clear. Unfortunately, today isn't one of those days, but I'll show you what that looks like once we get to the fountain up ahead. We're now on some gravel, and this Brompton is taking it like a champ with the 16-inch wheels. Even though it looks like it's shaking all over, I was surprisingly surprised how well it actually handled as rolling through here. And we start to see some cherry blossoms right here, and really just all throughout the Pacific Northwest, especially in Vancouver, BC too. These trees are just littered throughout, and during these few special weeks in March, it's really beautiful when they're all in full bloom. But up ahead to the left, we see the Drumheller Fountain. This is a super big fountain, and the name just reminds me of the Brompton town that's known for its dinosaur museums. But you see on the right here, there's this really cute little ramp meant for ducks to get in and out of the pool, just because of like how big it is. And it's sort of been made into this little attraction. It's during the summers, I can recall just long lines of ducks sort of going in and out. But we're gonna take a tiny pit stop right here first, where I wanted to show you off the view that you can get from this fountain. So basically, when you're here looking in the back, when on a clear day, you're just going to see this huge mountain, which is our beloved Mount Rainier. Today is sort of cloudy, even though it is really nice spring day, so there isn't much to see there. So we're going to keep on going now. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, please roll over the like button and subscribe. We covered local Seattle routes and cycling like this, and I love, as the weather gets better and better, to show you more and more of this awesome area. So hit that bell icon and follow along. As we're riding along here, you'll just notice just how many people are on this campus and just in this area for the cherry blossoms. Many folks are not going to be students, just here to enjoy the sights and the views, as this really is sort of a really short period where they're at full bloom, which means I think 70% have blossomed and are at like sort of peak color. There are accessibility ramps here on the side, but I'm gonna do a bit of cyclocross here as I get my leg over and start lifting up my bike and going up these stairs. Luckily, I'm not packing too much today, so I can do this with the bike. Here on the right and left are the main libraries of UW. It's really awesome. Really love the sort of style of the buildings here. It's quite different from the school I went to. I went to Waterloo near Toronto, and it's much more a sort of tech school, and everything sort of glass and more just very plain looking buildings. So seeing a campus like this with nice mountain sites is really great. And I also want to eventually show you all University of British Columbia in Vancouver, BC, another beautiful campus with awesome vibes. But anyway, up ahead is the quad with all the cherry blossoms. There's actually 29 trees just sort of all lined up together, even though it doesn't look like it as you're walking through it. And there is a ton of people. I don't mean to sort of disillusion you, but today is sort of a weekday afternoon and it's already sort of busy. I remember just on those third weeks of March when they're at the full peak, it's honestly feels like a bit of sardines here. But anyway, going through here, it's still an awesome sight to behold. And I think just on my Strava sort of feed, I just saw all my friends and followers riding and checking these out. And I think it's worth it. Looking here is really beautiful sights. Just seeing them all here. These ones aren't as deep pinkish as the ones that you might find somewhere maybe just along the street. So that I also found really interesting. And other than that, yeah, just we're here now absorbing all the sights and the views. And UW has set up some interesting things where they even have like a live webcam all the time where you can just check out the status of these trees. And now, since they have been in the States, probably just for a couple more weeks, definitely come by, check it out, and see it for yourself. But that's really all I sort of had for this video. If you like more videos like this, just let me know in the comments below, and I'll definitely try my best to show you all the famous sites here in Seattle, and I'll see you all in the next one.